Can eating garlic help boost your immune system? First of all, let me say that nothing I say should be construed as a substitute for medical advice. My name is Hilma Volk and I was a massage therapist, licensed massage therapist for 23 years. I retired in 2015 and I am a certified nutritional coach. Okay, can eating garlic help boost your immune system? Well, if you eat a lot of garlic, you will help keep people 6 feet away from you. But seriously, how does eating garlic boost your immune system? Well, first of all, let me say that it should be raw garlic. Now, raw garlic is more overpowering both in taste and odor than cooked garlic, but it is much more potent than cooked garlic for boosting your immune system. So how does it work? Garlic helps boost or increase your white blood cells. Now, what are the white blood cells have to do with immunity? Everything. White blood cells, and there's different types of them that have different functions, but basically they are your first defense against invaders. Invaders could be bacteria, could be viruses, could be anything unwanted in your body, such as dead skin cells or dead any kind of cells really inside your body. And you want a strong army. They are your army. So in order to combat an invader, you have to have a stronger army than they are. Now, invaders can come from the inside too, such as cancer cells. You've probably heard, and I've heard many times, that your body is always developing cancer cells, but because your immune system recognizes them as something that doesn't belong there, they're a mutant, they get devoured right away. Now, white blood cells will either surround something and devour it, or they will just gobble it right up, depending on how big it is and what kind of white blood cell it is. You've probably heard of killer T cells. That's one of them. Eating garlic also improves your circulation. Now, white blood cells are not just confined to the bloodstream, but having a good circulation helps move those white blood cells through your body faster, but they can ooze in and out of cells and the gaps between cells. They don't have to be in the bloodstream to do their job. Now, in the case of viruses attack certain cells. In the case of COVID-19, they attack the lung cells or the intestinal tract cells. And in the lungs, it's more dangerous because what a virus does is it has like a key that can attach to certain cells, and once it's in those cells, it uses the material in the cells to replicate itself. So it'll eventually kill the cell and spew out all kinds of more viruses, and it snowballs. They'll attack more cells and more cells and more cells and more cells, and in the lungs that's really dangerous, especially because you're losing your, not only yours, and in the lungs that's particularly dangerous. Not only are you losing healthy cells that help you breathe, but the dead cells are accumulating inside the lungs, and if you don't have a healthy immune system to gobble up those dead cells, then that's even making matters worse because you've got less lung capacity. So it's best to have a healthy immune system ahead of time before the invaders really get going, because once they're really rampart, boosting your immune system can be helpful, but it's not as helpful as initially when you have a good immune system. You probably know people who get the flu every year, and other people who've never had a flu shot never get sick. Or if they do get sick, it's only for a few days, just mild symptoms, and other people are just stricken. And a lot of it has to do with having a healthy immune system. Now, what else does eating garlic help you with? It's with stress. Stress is a big factor in lowering your immune system. In fact, it's probably worse than smoking in a way, that if you're under a lot of stress, your immune system is, Garlic does help block the stress hormones to a certain extent and help you feel less stressed. So eating garlic, good thing. Best if it's raw, or take supplements, and look in my description for what I think are good choices for supplements. I'm Hilma Volk, and out. Please subscribe or comment and like this video or not. Say something, okay? Thanks.